Hey guys, so I'm going to do a layout today using these three photos. Oops, that one's upside down. And I'm going to be doing this sketch layout from Paper Bakery. It's a Paper Bakery Sketch Challenge 9, and the creator was Juliana Michaels. So let's just get started. So this layout was done using my August Paper Posies kit. I'm using those three photos, like I said, all from my Outer Banks trip. And I'm just putting this all on a white cardstock that came in the kit because I really wanted the colors to pop. And right now I'm just going through the papers because I wasn't too sure what I wanted to do. So right now I'm looking at the striped paper was Fancy Pants Down by the Shore dock paper, and then that yellow paper also by Fancy Pants from the Down by the Shore collection. I believe that's the stripes paper. Or no, I'm sorry, that's the strips paper, not stripes. I'm sorry, I can't read my writing. So I'm just going to trim up my papers, and I think I got my trimmer to sort of behave, so I didn't have to do too much with it. But I did do this layout quite a long time ago. I'm just finally getting down to narrating it. So I have things written down, I have notes written down from what I did, but hopefully I can just kind of remember. And I do wish I had cut that paper a little longer. That's the one thing I really wish from this layout. But that blue paper was the Fancy Pants Down by the Shore saltwater paper. So pretty much everything, all the papers I used were from the Fancy Pants Down by the Shore collection. Yeah, see, that paper really needed to be longer. And I wanted to do something different. I had been doing, and I cut that too short too, and I knew it as soon as I cut it that it was too short. But I had only been doing layouts with one picture, so I decided to do some layouts with two, and you will see that I do change up these photos. Yeah, in my end product, the photos are definitely different. Which is alright. But so I need to do, in order to go by the layout, I need to do a cluster in the top with some paper. And that white paper was the Fancy Pants Down by the Shore beachside paper. So I fuss a lot with the photos, and then I end up changing them completely anyway. So, but I do like the way this layout looks, so I will probably try and do some more layouts with more than one picture. I used to do like collages when I first started out scrapbooking, but I don't do that too often anymore. And that red polka dot paper is the Anchors Away paper from the Fancy Pants Down by the Shore collection. Like I said, all the papers that I used are from the Fancy Pants Down by the Shore collection. And I really like this collection. I thought it was great to use to do some beach pictures. And for some reason, I don't know if they were just too thick or what, but the layout doesn't look like the sketch, and I really wanted it to look like the sketch. But I would like to do some more sketch layouts. This was the first one I had filmed. I had done one or two before, but this was the only one that actually got filmed. But I liked I like using that as a guide. I think it's kind of fun. So I'll definitely be trying to do some of those again. So I'm just gonna add a little tail to the end of my some of my papers, and I end up going back to fix some of them because I don't like how they looked. But that is my Zig glue pen, and I've started to use that more lately. I find for like the smaller pieces it's nice to use that. So I'm just going to go down and glue my papers together, I believe. Like I said, this layout was a long time ago. Oh, no, I'm going to trim off those a little bit. Oh, I'm kicking myself for not putting those with the right size. The saltwater paper and the dock paper. I wish I had those were both longer, but it's alright. Next time I will try and follow it a little more closely. Yeah, I put the tape down and then I realized, oh no, it's going to go onto the white paper and I don't want to do that yet. So I'm just trying to glue everything down to those papers and not to my background yet. And like I said, I switched some of the photos, but it's okay. They really, in my opinion, they really could have gone in any direction. They were all from very different days. It was just from that one vacation, so. Yeah, and this is where I decide I don't like that, so I'm gonna do this instead. I did find that this was a little more time consuming, doing all these little banners and all these little details with the papers, but that's okay. It was fun. And I'm thinking, when I tap my finger like that, that generally means I'm thinking about what to do next. So I'm going to trim up another piece of that dock paper for the top, because looking at the sketch I needed more at the top. And I'm also going to trim that a little bit and make it a little thinner. In my opinion, it was just a little too thick. And then I think I just needed to find some more pieces to do or to use. And I like the way that, like, I see a lot of people do the embellishments in the top corners, like with their paper and everything. And I do like the way it looks. I don't know if I just am totally new to it and doing it myself. It was just a little strange for me. But I was trying to go outside of the box and outside of my element. So maybe that's why I didn't like it as much as I should have. So now I'm just going to use my glue runner and glue some of those down. And I am putting some of them a little higher than the others, but everything will all get trimmed in the end. So I'm just going to go ahead and add this to my background. Sorry, I'm a little off camera. I was trying to get this up there as best as I could to where it needed to be. And I'm just going to trim off the edges. And then I'm just going to, pretty sure I'm going to glue, yeah, I'm going to glue this down using my ATG. And then I'm going to go back and stick things down a little better. So there's one element on this paper, which I will tell you which one in the end, but there's one thing that I just, for the life of me, I cannot get to stay stuck. It's something that came in the kit. I haven't used it on here yet, but like I've tried adhesive. It's supposed to be a sticker. It's the little pennants that came in the kit, and I don't know what to do. It's still sticking up. And I've tried other adhesives. I don't know. It's very odd. I've never had that issue before. That is an American Crafts layered paper flowers, and it's the Irene flowers. And I actually ended up having to use a different adhesive because that ended up coming up. I don't know if that was when I was moving it after I finished the layout, or if it was during the video. And those little paper clip, the circles that I just put up there, or the circle that I put up there, was the Fancy Pants Down by the Shore paper clip. And I also used up there a Fancy Pants Down by the Shore label sticker. And so is that one, I believe. I used a few of those on here. And then I was so upset because I got a little bit of glue, so I had to use another label sticker to cover it up. But it's okay. That's what happens when you make mistakes. And so I'm just going to use my wax paper and spell out my title, and I'm using those are the American Crafts hardcover thickers, and they're the red foil thickers. And I knew I wanted to use that @ symbol. I don't remember what I called this. Oh, I think it's Fun Times at OBX, or something like that. This was from our 2006 Outer Banks trip. And those stickers are the Jelly Bean Soup Alpha Beans in diced denim. And I was pretty set in my mind as to where I wanted to put this. The other thing is some of the letters that T kind of blends in a little, but that's okay. I don't mind it too much, and when you're looking at the actual layout, it's not too bad. But I like where I put that title. I think it looks nice. I was trying to get the dot over the I, which I have to admit was a pain, but I find that with pretty much any eye. I was having trouble getting those thickers back in their package. And so for my journaling, I just kind of went around the pictures and all the layers, and because I thought that was kind of cool. But I did end up screwing up. Just a little bit, so it's okay though. Like right here, I think it is. Trying to figure out where to add it. Yeah. I should have added it underneath, but it's okay. Overall, I like the way that this layout ended up coming out, so. And this is the embellishment that gave me some trouble. These are the Fancy Pants Down by the Shore pennants. And what you do is you wrap the pennant, the sticker around the stick. And so I did that. I know some people just use the stickers, but I wanted to do it in the pennant way because I thought it would look cute. Well, I could barely get it to stick to the toothpick or whatever they are. And then once I did do that, I'm now having trouble getting it to stick together. So, I don't know if anybody else is having the same issue or what. But yes, I definitely put enough adhesive on that side. And this is just the finished product, so I hope you guys enjoy, and stay tuned for some more layouts. Bye guys!